What is going on, everybody? This is your boy Man Up. I'm coming at you with another video. Y'all probably heard this news by now. A Dallas, Texas restaurant owner called True Kitchens went off on the ladies. And I say it's about goddamn time somebody did so. And I'm putting it like this is because we as black people, we have to do better. What you're looking at on your screen is the women twerking, standing on tables and chairs, twerking in his restaurant, just because they're playing certain music. Now, the part that gets me is they got upset and mad because he addressed the situation, talking about how he did it, he was rude, he was wrong. No, there is no wrong way to address this situation. There is not at all. So what you're looking at is the ladies getting up on chairs twerking. Now this man, he made a video. He didn't make a video. Excuse me. Let me change that. He was recorded while talking, and he was saying that he spent a lot of money invested in his restaurant, so black people can have somewhere nice to go. And the man has a point. Someone finally put something out for us, and look how we act as people, as our people. That's why I say my people have to do better. We whine and complain. There ain't no good places for black people. Black people have to go to other cultures, establishments to have a good, classy time, all that good stuff. But then when there is something for us, look what happens. As you're looking at on your screen, women standing up on tables, twerking and stuff like that. Now I'm finna get ready to play the video. I got this video from TMZ, and when I saw all this, I was just shocked. I was just shocked because I don't blame this guy. This is what we've been saying for the longest. We need to put these women in their place. I don't care what woman gets mad. I don't care if you're black or not black. We need to put women of all races in their place. And I'm glad this man did that. This is a damn shame that we cannot have nothing nice and we sit here and get upset that other people of other cultures, excuse me, have great establishments that they can go and eat, classy fine dining, classy fine restaurants, clubs, bars, all that good stuff, but the black people don't. Well, guess what? When the man puts something out there for black people, look what happens. Look at what happens. So I don't blame the guy for being upset. I would be too. And this is a damn shame. This is what you get. So I'm going to go ahead and play this video right here. You'll hear him talking. If you have not heard this yet, you'll hear the man talking. And I don't blame him. I say the same thing all the time. This is why we can't do nothing for black people. For my own people. Because look what happens. Now, is this all black people? No, it's not. But it's black people. So what I'm going to do right now is go ahead and play this video so y'all can check this out. Because this is what we've been saying for years as men. Nobody wants to tell women the truth. So when he finally gets someone who tells the truth, look what happens. When we as people finally get something nice, look what happens. Now, I've never been to this restaurant. Never even heard of it. But what the man spoke was nothing but the truth. So with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get to this video, and I'll be back.
A lot of money into buying this building, into developing this concept, so black people can have somewhere nice to go to, okay? Somewhere where we can feel good about ourselves as a... Come on! Stop the music, please! Somewhere where our people can feel good about ourselves as a culture, okay? No, real talk. And so all this twerking and shit, take it to Prime, take it to Pink, don't bring it here because we're a restaurant. And so beyond that, 75% of my customers are ladies. And I want men to show respect for themselves for how they carry themselves here. So how can I tell the men to respect themselves and you guys are twerking on glass here? If you want to do it, get the fuck out my restaurant. Because I did it for our people and I did it for our culture. So don't do it. No, don't do it again. I don't want to hear it. If you don't like it, get out because I don't need your money. I need to provide something for my people. And don't do it again. Thank you. Money into buying this building, into developing this concept so black people can have somewhere nice to go to, okay? Somewhere where we can feel good about ourselves as a... Come on! Stop the music, please. Somewhere where our people can feel good about ourselves as a culture, okay? No, real talk. And so all this twerking and shit, take it to Prime, take it to Pink, don't bring it here because we're a restaurant. And so beyond that, 75% of my customers are ladies. And I want men to show respect for themselves for how they carry themselves here. So how can I tell the men to respect themselves and you guys are twerking on glass here? If you want to do it, get the fuck out my restaurant. Because I did it for our people and I did it for our culture. So don't do it. No, don't do it again. I don't want to hear it. If you don't like it, get out because I don't need your money. I need to provide something for my people. And don't do it again. Thank you.
Now, I played that video twice because I want you to hear at the very end, before that TMZ logo came up, what you heard one woman say. And if you heard that correctly, well, if you didn't hear it, I should say, she said, well, change the music. They're not taking accountability for their actions. Just by that statement, they're not taking accountability for their actions. There's been plenty of restaurants I go to. They play some music. I be like, oh shit, they jamming today. You don't see me getting up to, I ain't gonna say twerking at all. Let me change that. You don't see me getting up acting fool, dancing, throwing money, all kinds of crazy nonsense. I just be sitting to myself, oh crap, oh yeah, they jamming, all right. Something like that. But they ain't taking accountability for their action. Now, I went back to these pictures because I want you to get a good look of what this man is really fussing about. I want you to get a good look at this. Now, this restaurant, True Kitchens, is in Dallas, Texas. My home state, but not my hometown. And I'm just amazed that these ladies are not taking accountability for their actions. Standing on glass tables, on chairs, like he said. Y'all standing on glass, twerking. And you wonder why black people don't have great establishments to go to enjoy themselves. To have fine dining, fine clothes shopping, shoe shopping, or car buying, or home buying, or whatever. It's not a club. This is a restaurant. So what I don't understand is, why would you treat it as such? What, change the music? What? He ain't got to change the music. How about you have some class about yourself? How about you say, okay, this, like he said, take it to somewhere else, Pink and some, he said. I don't know what that is. Maybe a club or something. I'm not 100% sure. But he's basically saying, get out of my restaurant. And I don't blame him for the way he was talking. Now, he went on the restaurant's Facebook page and talking about he apologized for the language, but not for how he was acting. I wouldn't apologize for nothing. Because at the end of the day, he's right. He spent a lot of money for black people to have something nice to go to, and look what black people do. And you wonder why stuff like this happens. Name of his restaurant is True Kitchens. And then you wonder why black people cater to people of other races. Well, this should answer your question right here. If this do not answer your question, I don't know what will. You wonder why black people are more nice and more inviting to people of other races. Well, this is why. So since black people love to say, well, white people do it too, show me where they do stuff like this in these restaurants. And these fine dining restaurants, or any restaurant, show me where white people do this. There's only my people that think that they can do what they want, where they want, when they want, how they want, and if they want. Now, I'm upset for the guy. I'm upset for the guy. Because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And I question this a lot myself. How come we as black people don't have the finances of everything like people of other races? Like whites, like Hispanics, like Asians. And you get to thinking, well, they don't do shit like this. That's why. They don't have to be put in their place. That's why. Even they hole-in-the-wall clubs, they don't act a fool. They still know how to act. They still say, okay, they know there's a limit to everything. There's a level that you should not cross. They still know this, and they do not cross that level. But for some reason, my people cannot do that. So when I saw this, I was like, wow. I was like, wow. I had to do a video on this, because this is ridiculous. And at the end, when the man stops talking, the woman say, well, change the music then. Oh no, how about you act like you got some class? You got some goddamn sense. How about that for a change? How about you change that? It ain't no change, no music. How about you act like you got some sense? This guy didn't say or do anything wrong. I don't care that he was cursing. I don't care that he was angry. He spoke the truth. Well, he said 75% of his customers are women. Then what he said after that is true. He said, how can he tell the men to act responsible, but the women are not? It shouldn't matter what kind of music he's playing. You should know how to act. Hell, I've been on airplanes, they playing certain music. I don't get up and start acting a fool. I've been in the mall, they playing music. I don't act a fool. I go to certain clothing stores, they playing certain music. Like I said, it's only my people that act like this. I have yet to see people of other races in these restaurants standing on glass tables, twerking, dancing, and then getting mad when somebody call you out. No. How about you say, my bad, I'm not going to do that. I shouldn't have done that. You right. This is a fine dining establishment. Thank you for creating something for our people. Because we complain so much that we don't have nothing. We complain so much that we as black people, we got to go to the hood to go to Popeyes, get something to eat, go to Church's Chicken, or whatever. But then when someone puts something for us, put something out there for us, this is how we act. This is why we don't have the fine dining experience. This is why we don't have, why you think everything for us as black people, it looks kind of run down a little bit. At least 90% of things that's for black people, that's specifically for black people, that's in the so-called black neighborhoods, why you think it look the way it looks? But then when you go outside of the so-called black neighborhoods and you go looking for the same exact thing, it looks more inviting. It looks more warm and opening. Because of the way we act. And if you can't see that, something is wrong with you. something is truly wrong with you. I have never, ever, ever seen nothing like this of any other culture besides my people. I was just watching the news the other day. I know this is off topic, but I'm just trying to saying how I've never seen nothing like this of my culture. I was watching the news the other day. I forgot what city it was. I want to say it was Florida. Florida State. Well, the state of Florida, excuse me. I might be wrong, but this lady had just buried her son from gun violence. They was at the funeral burying her son. She was burying her son. Someone comes shoot up the funeral, and the mom catches a bullet. So I'm like, damn, the mom can't bury her son in peace. Can't let her son rest in peace. After he gets gunned down, then here comes someone shooting up the funeral. Now tell me what other culture does things like this. This is ridiculous, my people. This is ridiculous. We have to do better as a people. It doesn't matter how you, what kind of music they are playing. You should know to have some class and dignity. You should know there's a time and a place for everything. This is not the time nor the place for this. So when I was, when I was watching this, because I saw this on several different news websites, I was like, oh my God, this is how they painting us as people. This is why they say we can't have nothing. This is why, if y'all pay attention, y'all notice, black people that are from Africa, that are originally from Africa, don't really care for American blacks. Because of stuff like this. Because of things of this nature. When are we going to say, okay, we know if we want to start twerking, oh, they got me going. Oh, yeah, I don't leave here. I'm going to the club. That's different. But you treating this like this is a damn strip club. You on tabletops, on chairs, dancing, twerking. It's like, come on. This man shouldn't have to do none of this. He said it best. He created something for my people. And look what my people do. And I don't blame him. I feel the same way. If you don't like it, get out. I don't need your money. I don't blame him. I think, my personal opinion, that's how all businesses should do. Every business. If you want to act stupid, I don't need your money. But look and see what happens. Excuse me. Look at what happens when a bunch of black people gets together, and then you wonder why a lot of black people stray away from their own people. This is why. If you can't see that, something is wrong. If you can't see this, something is wrong. And I don't care whose feelings are hurt. I don't care. You should know you should not be doing this. Hell, I went to a car dealership and bought my car. They were playing some I forgot who it was, but they were playing some rap music that make you want to get up and start. I know they were playing Lil Jon. What's that? Lil Jon with Lil Scrappy. I forgot the name of the song. I can't think of it. And I was like, what? I was surprised they were playing this song. Shit, you didn't see me getting all crunk and wanting to start acting a fool and flipping over tables and that. No. In my head, I was jamming. In my head, I was jamming. But I had common sense to sit there, sign all my paperwork, make sure everything was in order, all that. This happened like what? Like 2 years ago? No, I don't even think 2 years ago when I bought my car. You didn't see me want to start acting a fool? No. I'm trying to think of the name of the song with Lil Jon and Lil Scrappy. I can't think of the name of the song right now. It'll come to me. But anyway, I was surprised they were jamming that song. I was like, what? But you didn't see me acting a fool. No. What I was doing was sitting there. I was in my head. I was in a nod in my head. I was jamming. But I would focus on make sure all my paperwork was straight. Make sure all the numbers was right. Or you know what I'm saying? Making sure everything was right. Then when I drove off in my new car, yeah, I started playing that song because I got the song, you know what I'm saying, on saved in my music. So I was sitting there playing it. But I didn't act a fool while I was there at the dealership. You see what I'm saying? Even when I'm at home and I'm jamming my music, you know what I'm saying, while I'm cleaning or cooking or whatever, you don't see me acting a fool at home. There is a time and a place for everything. And this is not the place nor the time. And you should know better. And this was all over the news. I saw this on several news channel websites. I'm like, this is how they painting us. They don't put us in a good light. They put us in a bad light, I guess you want to say. So this is how we look to other people. So when are we going to sit here and say enough is enough? This man, the owner of the restaurant, whatever his name was, spoke. I think his name was Kelley. His last name was Kelley. I forget. I gotta look it up. But he did this. He did exactly what I say all the time. Put women in their place when they doing something wrong. Who cares about their emotions and feelings? I don't give a damn. This is going along too much and too far. You know goddamn well you were wrong for this. And the woman at the end of the video that I just played for y'all, well, change the music then. He don't have to change the music. How about you change your mindset? How about you have fucking common sense? How about you say, well, you know what? I was wrong for this. Let me not do this crap again. How about you do something like that instead? But no, that didn't cross your mind. What crossed your mind is to go off on him and act a fool. How about you sit here and you say, okay, my bad, I won't do that no more, apologize, whatever. Or how about you just don't do nothing at all? He said it best. Go across the street to Pink. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a club or whatever that was or another kind of restaurant. I don't know. But he said it best. Don't do that here. Put it like that. Basically, don't do that here. You know, I get tired of my people making excuses for them to have bad behavior. I gave a perfect example. What happened to me while I was thinking about it while I was talking. I gave a perfect example. At the dealership a couple years ago, bought a car. Dealership playing Lil Jon. I cannot think of the name of that damn song. It's killing me now. It's killing me. Lil Jon and Lil Scrappy. I cannot think of the name of the damn song. Oh, anyway, it's killing me right now. Now I gotta go look it up. Golly. Give me a second. I'm finna look this up. All right, y'all. I just looked it up. The name of that song is What You Gonna Do. Yeah. It was killing me. But anyway, I was listening to that song. It was stuck in my head. I'm sitting there, what? I can't believe they're playing this song. You didn't see me get all crunked and hype and nothing. I had common sense to sit there and sign my paperwork, keep my head straight. You know what I'm saying? You didn't see me doing nothing crazy. So I don't blame that restaurant owner for what he said and how he reacted. I wouldn't apologize for nothing. If you don't like it, don't come back. And don't get upset when I start servicing people of other nationalities. Why? Because you can't seem to act right. So I'm going to play that video one more time for y'all. And I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. So with all that being said, this is your boy Man Up. I'm Chunkin' the Deuce. I'll holler at y'all.
Money into buying this building, into developing this concept so black people can have somewhere nice to go to, okay? Somewhere where we can feel good about ourselves as a... Come on, stop the music, please. Somewhere where our people can feel good about ourselves as a culture, okay? No, real talk. And so all this twerking and shit, take it to Prime, take it to Pink, don't bring it here because we're a restaurant. And so beyond that, 75% of my customers are ladies. And I want men to show respect for themselves for how they carry themselves here. So how can I tell the men to respect themselves and you guys are twerking on glass here? If you want to do it, get the fuck out my restaurant. Because I did it for our people and I did it for our culture. So don't do it now. Don't do it again. I don't want to hear it. If you don't like it, get out because I don't need your money. I need to provide something